halftime, without a top-flight quarterback, the way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Set to go, Young Wei Koo ready to do the honors. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Four-time rushing champ, and he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
From the 21, here's second down and 7. Give it up the middle. Here's Dickerson. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Mahomes going to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Levante David drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down. We were wondering what they would do defensively to disrupt Patrick Mahomes. Sacking him on the first drive, that's a really good way to set a tone.
The last thing you want to do is let him get established in the pocket where he can set his feet and throw wherever he wants to. Even though he does it well on the run and on the move, you definitely want to get him up the spot in the pocket.
A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs.
Cougar 19! Go!
Stroud sets up the play action. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. From 13-yard town. And the Dolphins will jump on top for the game's first score here this afternoon. An extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Touchdown. Here's Koo to kick off. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he returns this to the 22. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
Well, Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Here's 2nd and 10. Inside give to Dickerson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. The defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs or putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
In the middle of the field, he's got a man complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards on the play.
So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that 3rd down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field defensively. Make sure you know where he is, because he understands how to get open in key situations.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. 2nd and 10.
Let's get it. Let's go.
Mahomes now to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And that's incomplete.
Good 1st down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Look at the big man rumble. Touchdown.
That's on me. That's what's being big. That's on me.
T.J. Hockenson, 58 yards. And the Vikings' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7.
Hey, hit that like button. Hit that like button. Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, look and repeat that, Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown. Aaron Foster, 69 yards. And the Dolphins have taken the lead.
Well, just zero hesitation from the rookie passer there, partner. He is coming out firing in this opening quarter.
And all the talk leading into this game was that pass rush, talking about challenging this guy, getting into his grill, getting into his space. And how about him? Might be his first year in the NFL, but I don't see any fear in him at all. How about that big-time throw right out of the gate?
Koo able to connect on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done.
And I think the ball's out. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well.
The fumble on first down now. Here's second down.
Dickerson on the handoff. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
They need 2. Here's third down. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The Vikings with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a third down coming up. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On third down, they go to Dickerson. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on fourth down? For it. It's Mahomes. And it is caught. Finding room at midfield. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. They go for it on fourth down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29. Both sides were holding their breath there on that fourth down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front. But somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create...
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before, and that draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick has never been tougher in the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get it to 10 yards, timing up perfectly, that's tough enough to begin with. But when you go ahead and grab it before it goes, you've got no shot then.
They'll swing this complete out to Hill.
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Tyreek Hill's got another one.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 25-yard line.
The first carry for the legend, it's Bo Jackson.
And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now it's Griffin. Quick slant, Tyreek Hill with it. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Tyreek Hill, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Bucs are on the board first here this afternoon. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The drive will start with Arian Foster. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful. Stroud, he's going to audible to something else. Foster on 2nd down. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Stroud looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. And 3rd down defense, something we got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. Stroud and company going for it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. On 1st down, here's Stroud. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw at all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defensive credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
Stroud will look to throw once more. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 45-yard line. Stroud. Throw left side, complete to Foster. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Arian Foster, 45 yards. And the Dolphins are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Boy, tie game, 1st quarter, but still they're going to go with the onside kick. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. So an onside kick fail in the 1st quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game. And maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage. And they tried. They just didn't get it done.
Clock runs, less than a minute to go, and an entertaining 1st quarter of play. Griffin. Pass complete there to Nakua. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. On 1st down, Griffin. Touchdown! An 11-yard touchdown. And the Bucs have taken the lead. Tucker now to add the point after. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter.
14. Dolphins 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
At their own 11-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Now they had to go the length of the field last time out to get into the end zone, and with this starting field position, they're going to have to pretty much do it again.
And I think the thought process going into it is, hey, if you have to be methodical, go ahead and do that. But what you really want are a couple of big plays. Eat up chunks of yardage and cut down the number of times you have to snap the football.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise. And he was
looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted.
And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
Intercepted by the Buccaneers. They'll take over first and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Come on, come on. Hey.
After the interception, here's Griffin.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here, getting 3 points at the end of this drive.
They run on first down with Jackson. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A great effort there with his second touchdown here in this first half.
And the Bucs have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Tucker with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick.
Now this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
12-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look at a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Back to 60, back to 60.
Throwing now is Stroud.
A short little throw taken in by Reed. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's Stroud. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted.
Picked off by the great one, Darrelle Revis. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. After the interception, here's Griffin. And his pass incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
And And this is caught. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's... With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
Unlock Lion! Unlock Lion! Hey, check that. Street.
Now a give. Here's Peyton running left. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set them up.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. On play action, now Brady. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack. And now they'll put it in the hands of Jeffrey. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield. Tough spot here, 3rd down and 11. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. He'll get this complete to Walter Payton. And his bid for the first down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to...
And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And the Dolphins are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
And partner, I think this is where long-term starters in the NFL separate themselves from the rest of the pack, because there's still 3 full quarters left in this one. More than enough time to move past a pair of early mistakes and find a way to lead your team to a win.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And they will score. Pick Bears touchdown.
In a tight game like this, that could be an incredibly important pick six, CD. And remember, it cancels out the one that the opposition had earlier in this ball game.
You're right about that, partner, because